When this season's AHG Series got underway at the Perth Motorplex, defending tournament champion Cam Gessner prevailed over a quality fielder. So Gessner is going to do it again. He's been well perfect throughout the night and he takes the win. Tonight, many of the nation's best sprint car drivers have converged on the Kwinana Beach venue to contest round 2 of Australia's richest domestic tournament. The event doubling as the Magic Man 34 in honour of the late Michael Figliamini. In addition to the winged warfare, we profile Luke Dillon and Trent Pigden. And there's our popular Woman Behind the Man segment.
What's Cam's worst habit?
He leaves a trail of stuff everywhere that he's been around the house. Find everything, leaves everything laying around. That's probably his worst habit.
All of that and more today on Speed. Our coverage supported by AHG, your motoring partner. Welcome to this week's episode of Chequered Flag, presented proudly by Valvoline Synth Power, delivering the ultimate motor oil protection and performance. Thanks for joining us at the Perth Motorplex. Magnificent weather conditions prevailing tonight for our second round of the AHG Sprintcar Series. It is a little blustery here and subsequently track conditions may dry out as the night progresses, but hopefully the wind will die down as the evening progresses. Joining me trackside is Cameron Gessner, the defending AHG Series champion, who came out of the blocks last start in sensational fashion, winning the opening round. You've got to be pleased with that.
Yeah, definitely. To carry that momentum from last season into the first round was obviously very pleasing. So hopefully tonight, this being the Mike Figliamini race, it's obviously a special event for everyone and one that I'd certainly like to win. Yeah,
and a big crowd here too. Obviously the off-season preparation for the team has been extremely good. I note you've been doing some racing in the Northern Territory during the traditional off-season too to sharpen you up a bit. Yeah, we struck a deal up with J&S Drilling, who owns Benny Element's car, and Benny wasn't available and he asked me to go up there, so Steve Duggan, my usual car owner, hauled the car up there, and we had a good time. It was good to get out of the cold Perth weather and get into the sunny Northern Territory weather, and we had a really good time and quite successful, and it gave us a run in the Maxim cars, which we switched to this season. How advantageous was it then to do those laps during the traditional winter period in Australia? Yeah, it was good. I mean, anytime you're in the car's a bonus. So it was good to get up there. I got a new crew chief this year in Jared Hart, so it gave us some time to sort a few things out and gave us a little bit of direction coming into to this fresh season in Western Australia, and obviously it paid dividends last weekend. Another good field here tonight. I would normally ask you who your biggest danger is, but it's quite obvious it's the flyers. I mean, The flyers in Western Australia are on steroids, surely. Oh, they've been waiting for summer and they are having a ball today, let me tell you. I'm worried about eating one. Good luck, mate. Thank you. There he is, Cameron Gessner again. He'll be a tough man to beat tonight at the Perth Motorplex. First heat, not too far away right now. Here's a recap of qualifying. And Mark Wells emerging on top of the time charts in quick time. 14.301 seconds in advance of Cam Gessner. Trent Pigden doing a good job. David Priolo was next, ahead of Jamie Mayolo. So the top 5 you can see very competitive, with the top 10 cars separated by just a minuscule margin. The point standings in the AHG Series heading into tonight's second round sees Cameron Gessner on top in advance of Priolo, Wells, Kendrick, and then the two Mayolos. We'll take this opportunity now to cross down to Charmaine, who's with the man that set quick time.
Mark, you quick timed for tonight, which gives you some great points going into the heat races. What do you say about that?
Yeah, well, usually we struggle with time trials, but we made a couple of changes there and I was pretty well flat to the floor then, so might have to start doing that more often.
Obviously it helps.
Yeah, I mean, this motor we got on here, we purchased off Hardings, and it's a good motor, so that's probably one thing that we've been lacking as well in the last few seasons. So yeah, just got a great package, so hopefully we can continue all night.
Awesome, well, good luck.
Good on you, cheers.
In a sport where consistency is the key to success, South Australian Luke Dillon has proven his worth over a long career. The 31-year-old has been racing speedway since he was 6 years old and has amassed an impressive CV throughout his career. He has been a national champion in dirt karts, as well as winning the Australian Formula 500 title 3 times. After achieving everything possible in the feeder class, he progressed to speed cars and eventually onto sprint cars. After impressing many observers over the last few seasons with his privateer effort, Dillon was seconded by Diamond Bay Motorsports at the tail end of last season's AHG Series to replace former driver Ryan Farrell. His performances were more than enough for the team to take him on board full-time this season.
Yeah, I'm with the Diamond Bay Motorsports team, so I raced with them late last year and we had a lot of success, so we're going on the World Series this year. And yeah, I don't know what to expect, hopefully just a bit more than what we did last year.
So how did that partnership come about?
Well, at the end of World Series last year, I was looking for a ride to do the Cricket Boys race, which is a race I've always looked forward to doing. And Steve and the boys needed a driver, so I teamed up with them. And we didn't actually go that well results-wise, but, you know, we showed a bit of potential. And Steve asked me to keep driving it for the rest of the year, and now it's now.
Having done the entire World Series Sprint Cars tour with his own operation last season, Dillon is excited at the prospect of contesting the upcoming tournament as a paid driver and not having to worry about putting together the budget and resources for such a campaign.
Absolutely, it's the best part of the year.
What's your favourite part about World Series Sprint Cars?
Definitely Speed Week. You know, that's the best week of the year. It's just racing and racing and racing, and it's just awesome.
It's intense though, right?
Yeah, sprint cars are intense.
What's your preparation going into this season?
Well, like physically, just running and stuff like that. Try and, you know, stay fit for driving a sprint car. Nothing prepares you like driving them. They're pretty unique. And then as far as the car goes, you know, just keeping up to date with what they're doing in America and what's going on, and just, you know, keeping everything fresh.
Despite the travel and late nights, Dillon has the strength and support of wife Candice. The pair became first-time parents last year, and he openly admits that the travel makes home life and spending time with their son tough.
That's hard. You know, it's a lot harder now with the little one. Candice she's missing it tonight, and so she doesn't get to see me race as much as she'd like to, but you know, she's still there for the big ones.
Along with the World Series Sprint Cars, Dillon will be contesting most rounds of the AHG Series with Diamond Bay Motorsports. Whilst winning World Series is a high priority, Dillon is hopeful he can bank enough points to qualify for the AHG Series chase at season's end.
I'm not quite sure. You know, we're hoping to run these early ones. You're a bit disappointed to miss out last week. And then towards the end of the year, if it's all still going well, we're hoping to run the chase again. So not quite sure of the numbers. We'll have to see how we go.